Pick up on none of your calls. In the parking lot in Tucson. Are you with me? When I stand with the roof goes. I pull up like Jimmy Neutron. Looking like you get a move on. Like you haul, and I know you like to go slow, but we could go faster. Maybe the best.
All right, what's up, you guys? Welcome in. Hopefully, you guys watch the replay. Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, you guys, I'm just going to make this quick. It's nothing much on this case, but we are going to talk about rapper SIDDITY. Rapper SIDDITY was the young woman killed in Atlanta. She was a nursing student. Hold on, let me share my screen. Who was fatally shot 4 times, I heard, in the face. Good morning. Good happy Saturday. She was pewed 4 times in the face, from what I'm understanding. Let me share my screen. So she was a pregnant nurse. She was a rapper from Detroit. She lived in Atlanta for 10 years, and she was a nursing student. Sorry, y'all hear them driving crazy. She was fatally pewed in Atlanta. She lived in Atlanta for 10 years. Now, from what we understand, she was 14 weeks pregnant. Good afternoon. She was 14 weeks pregnant. I'm going to read a little bit of it, and then we're going to get into some video. It says a woman was unalived in Atlanta, has left a Detroit family grieving. Qualisha Barnes, who is known by her stage name SIDDITY, was the victim of a fatal shooting in Atlanta on Wednesday, April 8th. The Atlanta Police Department said a news release, that officers were called to the scene at around 1:23 a.m. local time, where they found an adult female inside of her vehicle, unresponsible with multiple gunshot wounds. The victim was pronounced deceased on scene by EMS, according to the police. To Fulton County, I think it's Fulton County Police. Yes, Fulton County medical examiner confirmed to the police that the victim in the shooting was 36-year-old Barnes. In an interview with 11 Alive, Barnes' family also identified her as the victim of the shooting. Her mother, Frances Lopez Stewart, revealed that Barnes was 14 weeks pregnant at the time of death. Lopez Stewart told 11 Alive that she believes that more than one person was involved in her daughter's death and wants to see them brought to justice. If you instigate something that causes a murder, then you need you need something. I think you need to go to jail. Now, an investigation into the shooting is ongoing. I'm sorry, y'all. I seen a picture of Fulio. I'm like, what he doing up there? My bad. Police has reached out to the Atlanta Police Department for additional details about the case. So that is what we know. Barnes' family says she'd been living in the Atlanta area for nearly a decade before the incident. She was balancing a rap career with studying to become a nurse. She made the dean's list. She had like 2 more semesters to go, and she was proud of herself. And her mother said that they were proud of her. Barnes' sister, Shataria Davis, was emotional when speaking to 11 Alive. I know her as Qualisha. I know her as Lily. I know her as we in the same house in the same bed. That's what I know her as. All that friend stuff, I don't care about none of that. That was my sister. That was my baby. Similar, Bar's mother shared, generally, if you meet Lily, you instantly love her. She was a jokester. She liked to laugh, and she was always cracking jokes on me. So that is a story about her. Hey, good morning. Now I'm gonna play some stuff. Now I was on Facebook. There are some things going around, and I'm gonna play a couple of things on TikTok. So I'm gonna play this one. Now there's some stuff going around about the baby father. I'm not sure, but we're gonna play some videos, and that part is alleged.
Sadly, Detroit rapper SIDDITY has been unalive after being shot 4 times in the face in Atlanta. According to her family, she was 14 weeks pregnant. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This some sad shit for a woman to pass away like this. I don't know what's going on out here, but it seems like every other day I'm seeing a woman pass away from something. And most of the times when I read the story, they usually be pregnant. Stuff like this been going on, but it seems like it's getting worse. A lot of people that be in the comments too be so heartless. The people they don't even know. It's all type of hate in the comments on this post. You would think it's other women in the comments, but it's dudes trolling. And then we look the same. When did we start hating our black women as much? And another thing, we gotta stop making up stories without knowing the truth. There's people in the comments saying all type of stories of why this happened. It gotta be false if it's 4 different stories. It's only one truth. They did the same thing to that girl that passed away in Chicago, made up all type of different shit. Rest in peace to her though, man. We gotta do way better as a community.
I agree. I believe it was a personal attack because they said it was 4 times in the face. And the same girl that he is talking about that is being attacked on social media is Romika Blackman. Holly supporters, not all, but some are attacking Romika Blackman. And it's very nasty when the facts speak out for itself.
Talk it out if you can. Shit crazy. Man, so sadly, Detroit rapper SIDDITY has been unalive after being shot 4 times in the face in Atlanta.
Developing news tonight, a pregnant rapper from Detroit is murdered in Atlanta. She was shot 4 times in the face this week. And her family tells us they have a good idea why she was targeted and killed. Know her as Qualisha Barnes. Followers of Detroit and Atlanta hip hop know her as SIDDITY.
Probably because I know I'm worth a milli.
Qualisha and her family are all from Southwest Detroit. She's been in Atlanta for a decade. The 36-year-old was 14 weeks pregnant, shot 4 times in the face in the middle of the night while in a car in Atlanta this week.
30 minutes later, the cops everywhere.
Atlanta police say it looks like someone shot through the windshield and drove off. They're using security video to piece it all together. Qualisha's family says she was targeted because she was pregnant. Developing news tonight, a pregnant rapper from Detroit is murdered in Atlanta.
We're gonna go to Facebook in a minute because there is some things on Facebook that people are talking about that, you know, I don't think he was arrested, but whatever. I want to find what her family said, and what they thought about it, but it's not much on this story, but it's a lot of stuff coming to light about it. People are posting videos and stuff that were with her, her friends. Now, what's crazy is one of her friends, um, one of her friends had passed away a year ago. Hey, Terry. A year ago and 5 days before she was unalived. One of her friends. But I saw something that sparked my eye on Facebook. I don't know if it's true because the girl turned the comments off. And the girl say that man baby mama been using SIDDITY boyfriend post talking about you want to be next is absolutely disgusting and insane. I pray God deal with her accordingly. 4 pews to the face is so personal and just insane. I cannot imagine how her family is feeling. Females be idiots over men. Oh my God, imagine being so lame and speaking on the cease like that when your man who was cheating on when you with her is accused of unaliving her, setting her up. Please, big loser, Ditsy B. Now, I didn't see that. I don't know where she got that from. She posted this 2 hours ago. And that was what she posted 2 hours ago. I don't know this person. I don't know if that's true, but that is something that I saw. Now, people are talking about it, and there are rumors that are speculating. Let me click on this so y'all can see it. So, this woman named Jelly Atwood, she said, I'm looking into the unaliving of Qualisha Barnes, aka SIDDITY. I have some notes from my analysts that I've documented. One of the first things I check in this case like this, when there are no known suspects, is whether the victim knew her unalivers or not. or not. I'm narrowing down that one thing for certain more than the person who was involved. There are rumors circulating she was messing with a married man. That I saw that too. I seen that. Happy Saturday. I saw that and I was like, huh? Thank you, Terry. I saw that and I was like, messing with a married man. I was like, I don't know. I mean, nobody knows who did it. They're not sure. And so there was a rumor that's going around that she was pregnant by a married messing with a married man and was pregnant by him, and this is why she was unalived. A lot of people are injecting religion and God into this, and it's one-sided. They are condemning her for sleeping with the married man, saying this is her karma because God don't play about marriages. If this is all true, why the husband didn't play about his marriage for sleeping with a woman outside of from his wife? Why isn't the husband involved being questioned? If God is punishing her, why not him? So you mean to tell me that God and karma cherry picked punishment and just her and not him? He committed adultery, so his life and karma spared him. Get the F out of here. Since they want to inject God, religion, and cherry pick morals, did you pick your Bibles also saying laying with the men when you're married to laying with the men you're not married to premarital acts is a sin? Before you condemn this woman, think about all of the men you've laid with that wasn't your husband. Anywho, I'm getting back to my assessment. Now, I saw that too. Good morning. I was seeing people say that, and I'm like, I don't think that's true. Now, then I heard that, oh, well, the man didn't want the baby. I don't know if that to be true. We don't know none of this stuff to be true. I think the only thing people can do is not speculate. Because there are rumors going out there. I think we have to let them do their job. And let them do what they had to do. Now, one woman said, I've been kind of messed up by how they did SIDDITY. She wasn't my friend, but we met at the beauty shop, and she was always quiet, chill, and nice. Chop had us in the turn several days. I hate this happened to her. Regardless of what her business is, she didn't deserve that. Praying for her family and, street and that she get justice. So now people are coming out saying stuff, it's crazy. It's weird, but there are people saying that, this is her friend that passed away a year and 5 days after the day that she passed. And a lot of people feel like it's personal. And I feel like it's personal as well. It's very sad, y'all. It's not much on it. But it's a lot of speculation going on. There are people going around and saying that, she slept with a married man. I don't think that to be true. There's people saying that the baby daddy didn't want the baby. We don't know that to be true. Like, nobody knows. I want to find her Facebook page because her Facebook page showed everything. But it's a very heartbreaking story. I do send my prayers. Let me see if I can find her page. Her social media. I did find her Instagram. But I don't think she had a Facebook. But I can say this. She did have a lot of people that loved her. I believe this was her first child. So imagine her family so excited because this is the first child that she's going to have. Oh, I'm sorry. It went out and came back in. I don't know if it's acting up because the fact is I'm probably on 2 pages. I mean, streaming from two. Streaming. I can't talk today. From two different pages. That's probably why. I was just on her page one day, and I don't know why I can't find it. Here she go. Let me go to her Instagram. But yeah, all I see is her Instagram. Is this her? No, this ain't her. That's somebody else. I think they took her Instagram down.
Your hands in the air, it's a stick up, stick up. I'm a bad bitch, so that should make it quicker. I got the Glock on my hip, you'll get hit up, hit up. What the fuck is with that? Take a pick up, bigger. Give me the LOOT loop.
Yeah, I think they took it down, y'all. I'm looking on here. I think they took it down. Because I was just on her page not too long ago. I think they took it down. Because usually it pop up. I think it was taken down. If I find, I'll let you know. But that's all I have for this story. Yeah, it was very sad. It's very sad. It's not much on it, but when I do, let me see if there's an update. Because everybody gonna want an update. It's not much on it. But when I do get more, y'all know I come to y'all with it. They don't know who did it. They are pulling cameras. They are trying to get the information of what happened to her. And this live was gonna be short anyway. Oh no, I found her page. Let me show y'all. Yeah, she had nursing school. She was rapping. She was just doing good. She wanted to do good for her daughter. I mean, well, I don't know. She was pregnant with a girl. She probably don't know why I said daughter, but she wanted to do good for the baby, if it would have got here. And she just went to Miami. She was living her life. She wanted to do good for her baby. When her baby got here, just in case, rap isn't what she wanted to do anymore. That's what she wanted to do, good for her. So it's very unfortunate. And she just buried her friend. Yep. It's crazy. She was enjoying her life. So once I get more information, y'all, I'll be back on this story. It's really not much. Hey, but speculation. Yeah, she had 1 or 2 semesters left and she was graduating. Yep, that's true. She had 1 or 2 left. It's really not much. Let me see if they found something with the baby daddy before we go. She did have 1 or 2 semesters left. But she was about finished with school. Yeah, it's not much on her. Like I said, when I get more information, we'll talk about it. I do want to play what her family say before we leave, but anything come out, y'all know we'll be talking about it.
Spoke to the family who believes she may have been targeted because she was pregnant.
According to the family of Qualisha Barnes, she was 14 weeks pregnant when she was shot 4 times in the face.
Probably because I know I'm worth a million.
You may know her by her stage name, SIDDITY.
The only Diddy in my city with a lit wrist.
Loved dressing up. She loved beauty. So, and she was SIDDITY.
But Barnes wasn't just a rapper. She was also an aspiring nurse.
She made the dean's list. She had like 2 more semesters to go. She was so proud of herself, and we were so proud of her.
As for what justice looks like, Lopez Stewart says seeing not just one person held responsible, but multiple, because she believes her daughter was set up.
If you instigate something that causes a murder, then you need some kind, you need something. I think you need to go to jail too.
Governor Life's Chase Howell spoke to the family who believes she may have been targeted because she was pregnant.
According to the family of Qualisha Barnes, she was 14 weeks pregnant when she was shot 4 times in the face.
Probably because I know I'm worth a million.
You may know her by her stage name, SIDDITY.
Okay, it's playing it twice. Sorry, y'all. But that's all I have. I'm going to come back at 12. When we get more information, y'all know we're going to talk about it. I haven't. Nope. And you know what? I can do that Monday. I sure will follow up on that. Thank you for saying that. We're going to talk about it Monday. Yes, we're going to talk it. They were gone since last year. We're going to talk about it Monday. I'm going to end this live. I will be back on here at 12. We're going to talk about Bella and Hunter. I don't know if y'all saw my post. Bella and Hunter, and we're going to talk about it at 12 because I'm going to get ready to end this one. Bella and Hunter. Bella is 15, Hunter is 13. And he is the father to Bella's child, and Bella could be pregnant. They are on an unexpected, and the mother is condoning. We're going to talk about how weird that is. We're going to talk about that at 12. But I will do, long hair don't care, I will do an update on that Monday. I sure will. That'll be one of our first videos Monday morning. I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back with Unexpected Scandal. I'll see y'all in the next one. Please subscribe to the backup channel if you have not. And if you're watching from this backup channel, please subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.